Hi, I wanted to go over this icon set assignment to make sure you fully understand. There's some stuff in this prepare section that I want to make sure you're all doing. It needs to be in a web space, and we're dealing in 500 pixels, not inches, pixels. The color space needs to be RGB. That is, for any sort of web or electronic piece. RGB are the 3 colored lights that shine that make all other colors, again, in your computer, your phone, your television. CMYK is for print. So let's take a look in Illustrator here. We can do File, New. We're dealing in web here. And then you'll just do 500 by 500. For some reason this didn't say pixels, you'll just want to make sure to change it to pixels. Now we're dealing with 5 fruit icons, and each one needs its own artboard. So we'll go back into Illustrator and make sure there are 5 artboards. You can twirl down your advanced options here to see that yes, in fact, we are in RGB. All right, so then we can hit Create. We've got our 5 square artboards here. All right, so we've done that. Now we need to organize our content into layers. Name each layer. And then you'll need a template layer to place your sketches that you did, and then an illustration layer is where you actually draw your icons or create them in Illustrator. So we've got the 5 final, and you can do 1 layer for your template. And that's where we go down here. So I'm going to start. We've got this layer here, double click, and I'll name it template. We'll create a new one. I know I have an apple. And I have grapes. We've got a banana, pear. And then you get to choose your own fruit for the 5th one. I did an orange. Okay, once you've created these, you can move them into any order you want. So I know apple started, then banana, pear, grapes, and then mine and the template. So don't forget, you can turn on and off the eyeballs to be able to see. You can lock layers once you have them in. So for my template here, I'm going to click on my template layer, and I'm going to do a File, and then Place. And then I will find my apple, Place. And then I'm just going to scale it while holding Shift to make sure that it fits nicely in here. So while I'm still in that template layer, and these will be your sketches. I'm just importing pictures. You should have sketches. So then I will place the banana. Holding Shift, dragging from a corner to scale it to fit nicely in my artboard. Okay? You'll continue to do this until you have all 5 images. They should all be in your template layer. So see, if I twirl down, they're all in the same layer. This way I can lock my sketches so I'm not selecting them, and I can create my images in Illustrator without having to move that. You can always turn it off to see what your creations look like. But then I will go into my apple layer and begin creating this way. Whatever you're gonna do. I'm just going to make a shape so that we can see. Now in my apple layer, I have what I'm creating the apple to be. Okay, so it's really important that your layers are organized, labeled, and that you have all of the template images in the bottom layer. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions.